Welcome to Young Yoga with Sylvia. I'm Sylvia. Today's practice is for seniors. Also, if you are a beginner, it's also good for you. So, what the props you need to have today is a blanket. So, any blanket you have at home will be fine. And if you have block, just grab a block. Just one block is enough for your practice today. So we always begin with an easy Sukhasana. So for beginners or for some seniors, it's not easy to sit, like put your knees down this way. And our knees always like this high and our back is always rounding. That's totally normal. So when I first started yoga, my knee were that high as well. So the option you can choose, you can place blankets, maybe 2, maybe 3, as high as you can. Just put under your hips to elevate your hips so your knees can go down easily. And you can also sit on the block, but some people might feel it's uncomfortable. So I suggest just use blankets. After practice for a long time, you'll feel it's easier to sit at Sukhasana. I know it's uncomfortable when you first started yoga sitting this way, but don't quit. Everything takes practice. So try to use the props gladly and generously. Try to sit nice and tall this way. Open your chest. Let your shoulder drop down. Lengthening through the crown of the head. You can choose to close your eyes if you feel secure, or you can just keep your eyes open. It's totally fine. It's your choice. So there's no specific standard or requirement saying you have to close your eyes during yoga practice. No. When you close your eyes, just make you easier to focus on, direct your mind on what you're doing, like breathing. It's easier for you to focus on something. So just stay here, take some breath. So send the air deep down into your belly. You feel your belly rises with your breath. Good. Now you can direct your breath all the way up towards your rib cage and your chest. So when you take an inhale, your belly, your rib cage, and your chest is going up. And when you take an exhale, compress your belly down, and your rib cage going in, and your chest is going down. So just keep focusing on your breath and focusing on the movement in the 3 parts of your body, the front body: belly, rib cage, and your chest. Just keep breathing and focus on the breath and focus on the flow of your breath. Just let your mind get quiet. Maybe you can put your hands at your heart center, Namaste. So really send some gratitude towards yourself for creating this space. And allow yourself to calm down, get released and centered. And really find a space to practice self-care. Gently elongate your breath. Each inhale, imagine you're growing taller, lengthening through the spine. With each exhale, relax your shoulders, and feel more grounding on your hips, your sit bones. Good. Now release your hands on your knees. You can blink your eyes open if your eyes closed. Good. Now from here, inhale. Pull your heart forward. Just make a little arch on your spine and open your chest. Maybe squeeze your shoulder blades behind you together. Good. Now exhale. Round your back as much as you can and slightly tuck your chin. Good. Now inhale. Pull your heart forward. Lift up your chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Maybe pull your arms back. Push your hands back as far as you can. Maybe gaze up. Good. Now exhale. Round your back. Maybe extend your arms in front of you. Tuck your chin. You can slightly move your body back. Good. Now inhale. Pull your heart forward. Lift up your chest. Push your hands all the way back. Good. Relax the shoulders. Now exhale. Extend your arms in front of you. Round your back. So we're going to do 6 direction spinal warm-up to stimulate the circulation. Good. Now exhale. Hands on your knees. Now from here, inhale. Arms overhead. Good. You can soft your arms. You don't have to make your arms so tight. So if you see those yoga videos, like perfect yoga poses, like straight up the arms, no worries. You can just let your arms go soft in here. Yeah, soft your fingers. Just feel the lengthening, but you don't need to tighten your arms here if it's uncomfortable for your shoulders. So just relax. So do whatever feels comfortable for you. That's very important. Good. Now exhale. Side bend towards your right. Good. Just soften your arms. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale. Side bend towards your left. Good. Keep your body like a lateral bend. So avoid curling your body forward, like curling your spine forward this way. Just for a healthy spine. Good. Now inhale, come back. And exhale. Side stretch towards your right. Good. Now inhale, come back. Exhale towards your left. Good. Now inhale, come back. And exhale, hands to your heart. Take some deep breath. Just feel how your body is feeling right now. Good. Now release your hands on your knees. Take an inhale, lengthening your spine. And exhale, twist towards the right. So your left hand on your right knee, your right hand behind you, fingertips on the mat. So go as far as you can. You can look over your right shoulder if it's comfortable for your neck. Just do whatever your body allows. Take an inhale. Maybe go a little bit taller. Take an exhale. Maybe release more. Just feel your body, feel the movement happening in your body. Good. With the next inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist towards your left. Keep your spine straight up, nice and straight. So avoid leaning your body to the back. So just stay here. When you twist towards the other side, make sure your spine is straight up. Sit nice and tall and twist. Good. Now stay here. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, maybe twist more. Look over your left shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. If you feel too comfortable, maybe just give your body a little bit more challenge. I mean, if it feels not enough for you, good. And of course, if it feels too much for you, just back it off a little bit. So in yoga practice, just really focus on how you're feeling at this moment. That's why yoga is asking us to be present, to be at this moment. Good. Now inhale, come back. Good. Now do some shoulder rolls to release. So from here, maybe switch your legs. Good. You can place blankets or the blankets already under your hips. That's perfect. So walk your hands forward, like you hinge from your hips. Good. Keep your head lifted and look forward. Maybe you look at me and just go forward. So keep your head lifted. Find lengthening in your spine. So we're not pursuing how low your head can go. So this way, you might round your back. So we are looking for a long spine. Doesn't matter how low you can go. So walk your hands all the way forward. Hinge from your hips. Always keep a long spine. Make your gaze forward. And then when you find the best position, come down. If you're uncomfortable, maybe use your block. So you can adjust the height. You can rest your head on the block. Either this way, this height, or this height, or this height. So whatever it feels comfortable for you. So go for it. So make sure your spine is kept long and straight. And rest your head down. When you walk forward, so let your belly look for the floor. But you don't have to reach the floor. Just go wherever you are today, making that process towards the pose. So just accept wherever you are today and rest your head down. Maybe adjust the height. Listening to your body. Maybe you can extend your arms long in front of you if it's comfortable for your shoulders. Or maybe just bend your arms. Maybe you already feel inner thighs stretching and feel some sensations in there. Keep your breath. So each inhale, imagine you're looking for lengthening, and each exhale, maybe release more. Maybe you don't need a block anymore after a few breaths. So yeah, anything could happen. Maybe just use your full arms to support yourself. Each inhale, maybe come up a little bit. Find lengthening, find space. And exhale, maybe release more. Good. The next inhale, walk your hands back and push yourself up. Avoid using your back strength. So use your arm strength. Good. Now, extend both legs out. Shake it out. Now place your hands behind you, bend your knees. Do some windshield wipers to Release your lower back. Good. Now from here, back to Sukhasana, easy seat. So you can switch legs here. One more time. So now we're gonna walk our hands towards your left. And the same idea, we find the lengthening in the spine. Take an inhale. And exhale, hinge from the hips. Always keep your head lifted and look forward. Now, you want to go further. You don't need to go lower. You need to go further. Good. And grab your block. Adjust the height. Whenever you're ready, you can come down and let your belly look for the floor, look for your legs. Let your belly come down as further as you can. And then rest your head down. You can do a few more times to find that lengthening. No rush to rest your head down. Or you can move the blocks further bit by bit. Maybe extend your arms. Breathe into the right side. You can feel more stretch on the right side. Good. Now inhale, push up. Walk your hands back, use your arm strength. Good. Now bring your block to the other side. Maybe do some organic movement, release. And now switch legs again. Good. When you're ready, so walk your hands towards your right. Yes. So in the right side, diagonal. Good. To look for the inhale, look for lengthening. Place a block in front of you. Good. Keep walking with inhale. Exhale, maybe let your belly to touch anywhere you feel comfortable. Maybe your belly just lifted up. That's fine. Good. Find lengthening. Find lengthening. Good. Now look forward. Awesome. Now release down. Good. Breathe deeply. Good. Now inhale. Push yourself up. And extend both legs out. Shake it out. Or you can do some windshield wipers. Rock your knees side to side. Release your lower back. Just try to do nice and slow. Good. Now we're going to come onto our hands and knees. So if your knees are very sensitive, place blankets under your knees just for cushioning. Actually, it's not only for seniors. For me, myself, I also like using blankets under my knees. It's more comfortable. Why not, right? So let's get on the comfortable blanket and come into table. Now from here, open your fingers wide. So your hands directly under your shoulders and your knees directly under your knees, or directly under your hips, sorry. So your knees like hip width apart and your hands like shoulder width apart. So avoid collapsing your body down. So you need to push your head, your ears away from your shoulders and engage your core. Tuck your belly in here. So your back is flat. Good. Now from here, inhale, extend your right leg back, toes facing down. Still tuck your belly in, engage your core. Body's not collapsing. And now from here, extend your left arm forward to balancing tabletop. Maybe left thumb pointing up. This can create your back strength. Good. Now exhale down. Maybe you can do some cat and cow to release. Inhale, drop your belly down, curl your tailbone up, lift up your chest. Exhale, round your back, tuck your chin. Good. Now inhale back, neutral spine. Now you can sit on the heels, maybe just release your wrists here, shake it out. If from here it's uncomfortable for you, you can just place a block underneath your hips, coming to a hero. Or you can adjust the height. If you just feel it's okay for you, you just feel some sensations in your quads or knees, or just stay with it. So really listening to your body. Good. Now inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, maybe interlace your fingers and palms facing up, or you can use your right hand to grab your left wrist and come into a side bend. Just slightly. Good. Now inhale back, switch hands, exhale side bend towards your left. Good. Now inhale back, exhale release your hands. Now let's come into table one more time. Remember the alignment. Open your fingers, hands directly under your shoulders and your knees directly under your hips. Good. Now from here, inhale, extend your left leg back, toes facing down. So feel the extension through your left heel towards the back of the room, and extension on the back of your left leg. Extend your right arm forward, balancing tabletop. You can gaze forward, your right thumb facing up. So your body is actually extended through different directions. Tuck your belly in, engage your core. Awesome. Maybe you can just look down. Remember your breath. Never hold your breath during yoga practice. Good. Now exhale down, release. Do some organic movements or cat and cow to release. Good. Now we're going to come into child's pose. Actually, child's pose is a releasing pose, but it's also a full body stretch. If for beginners, you'll feel a lot of stretch and tension, maybe in your back, your quads, your hips. Yes. So it looks easy. It might not be easy for beginners. That's why we need to use props. So for child's pose, we sit on the heels. So there are two options. You can bring your knees wide, or you can bring your knees together. So if your knees are wide apart, you can just let your big toes touch each other. So you can come down. And the same idea, same point, walk your hands forward. Always look forward, lift up your head, find lengthening in your spine. So we are not just going down. Let our head touch the ground directly here. So our back is not lengthening. The spine is not lengthening this way. So our spine is rounding. So it's not what we are looking for. So what we are looking for is a long spine. So when you walk in your hands, when you find the best position where you can just try to let your belly go down, then do so. Grab a block. Like I said, we're not looking for how low our head can go. So you can use the block, just let your head on the block. So it doesn't matter. So let your belly go down first. Try to reach towards the earth, but it's not necessary. Okay, if you're ready, you can grab the block. Rest your head down. So for me, I'm going to remove the block. Just rest the head down on the floor. So extend your arms long in front of you. You can feel the stretch, a lot of stretch on your whole back. It's actually a very yummy pose. You're in two poses. If you need a break during yoga practice, you can always do so in a class. So, in yoga class, you are invited to come into child's pose balasana all the time, anytime, if you want to take a break. As teacher, we are just guiding you through the practice, but you are also your own teacher, so you are the one who knows your body the best. That's why you need to modify your pose, and you just need to listen to your body and modify according to your body, according to what your body allows you to do. Yoga is your own journey. Anyway. Good. With next inhale, walk your hands back, push yourself up. Awesome. Now let's sit on the mat one more time. Now from here, bring your soles together. So for butterfly pose, we usually put our feet very close to our groin. But for beginners or seniors, it might feel too much for you guys. So you just leave your feet a little bit space away from your groin. It's just like a hand distance. Somehow just like a space for like you can put your belly in there, but it's not available for, even for me. So maybe just like a diamond shape. Or if it's still too much for you, you can just move your feet a little bit further. Good. And always place blankets if it's comfortable for you. So, grab a block. You can grab your feet. So the same idea, same point. Inhale, lengthening your spine. Good. Exhale. Come forward. Look forward. And let your gaze direct you. All the way go further. Good. Maybe you just stay here today. Maybe you're just here today. That's totally fine. Maybe you're just use your hand to grab your feet. If you can do so, open your feet this way like opening a book and do so. Good. Just imagine your face can go down into your feet. Good. Just stay here. Maybe you can place the block on your feet. Rest your head down if it's more comfortable for you. So if it's not, just let your body hand here. Keep a long spine. We're not going to stay here for too long. So try to find lengthening each time with an inhale. And exhale. Come down, maybe release more. You can feel a lot of sensations in your groin, your inner thighs, and your hips, maybe your lower back. Keep deep breath. Good. Now inhale, push up. Use your arm strength all the time. Awesome. Now you can do some organic movements, maybe windshield wipers. Rock your knees side to side, release the lower back. And for this practice, like a lot of forward fold, if you have back pain, it's really helpful to your spine. So that's why stretching is really helpful. And never say you are not flexible, because we are practicing yoga to promote flexibility. It doesn't matter if you are flexible or not. Anyway, let's keep going. Inhale. So bend your right knee here. Now from here, I suggest you roll up your blankets and put under your thigh. So your left leg has a little bit bent here, or you can just bend your knee. And if you have more blankets, you can place under your hips. Good. Now from here, inhale. Find your lengthening and look forward and keep going. Walk your hands forward. And feel your belly is going to touch your left leg. Yes. And maybe your hands can grab your ankle, your left foot, even your shins. So anywhere you feel comfortable with. Good. Maybe rest your head down. Good. Now inhale, push up. Switch sides. So place the blankets. Bend your left knee, switch sides. Place a blanket under your left knee. So give a little bit bend here. Or you can just bend your knees yourself if it's comfortable for you. But this way you have more support. Good. Now from here, inhale. Lengthening your spine. Exhale. Walk your hands forward. And gaze forward. Always looking for a further point. Hinge from your hips. Good. You can grab your right foot, right ankle, or right shin. Okay. So wherever you feel comfortable, keep breathing deeply. So each inhale, maybe come up a little bit. Good. Find lengthening, find space, and exhale. Maybe release more. Inhale, finding space. Exhale, release more. Good. Keep breathing. Never hold your breath. Good. Now inhale, push yourself up. Awesome. Remove the blankets. And now let's come down onto our backs. If you want to work out some core, you can come down as slowly as you can. Always think you're strong. No matter what age you're at, we are strong. Oh, my microphone is on the back. I have to remove it. Good. So come down to your backs. Hug your knees towards your chest. Give yourself a big hug. You can rock from side to side, massage your lower back. Today we did a lot of forward fold, seated forward fold. You should feel good after those spinal warm-up, spinal stretching. A lot of seated today, but hopefully you use the props. So props are our good friends. Use props generously. I like props too. You know, every day we feel different. Maybe someday I cannot do some pose. I can just use prop to make me achieve that pose. Why not? It's not cheating. Don't force yourself too much. Life is not easy already, so just relax. Good. Now, keep your knees at chest. Keep your knees bent. So drop your knees down towards your right. And extend your arms like a T. Get into a spinal twist. Keep your left shoulder on the mat. If you feel your left shoulder is lifted or you feel a lot of holdings in your body at this posture, I suggest to put a block or blanket under your right knee and more maybe in between your knees. Just let your body well supported so your body is not getting into a lot of strength or holdings. So make sure your body is relaxed in this posture. Or maybe you can use your right hand to grab your left knee. Good. Now bring your knees back to center. Maybe shift your hips towards your right slightly and drop your knees down towards your left. Good. And here, maybe you feel the difference between left and right side. That's totally normal. So, and place the block under your left knee for support. And in here, you can always close your eyes just to release. Good. Now inhale, bring your knees back to center. And hug your knees one more time into your chest. Give yourself another big hug. Good. Now you can extend your legs out. Coming to Shavasana. Try not to skip this Shavasana. It's really crucial in yoga practice. So it's really a time for you to appreciate yourself and gaze inside how you're feeling right now and how your body is feeling right now. Just really experience the truth of Shavasana. Maybe it sounds or it looks boring for you. A lot of people want to skip it or they don't want to do that. If you just try to release here for a few minutes, being still, doing nothing, and just let your body hand here become heavy, relax. Let your eyes close. Enjoy this few minutes. Few minutes just, not too much during the day. Find more grounding and peace. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Breathing peace. Breathe out love. Now slowly with your toes and fingers, wake up your body. Extend your arms overhead. Give your body a big stretch. Hug your knees towards your chest. Rock your body side to side again, if you like. And now turn your body towards your left or right. And slowly push yourself up to Sukhasana, easy seat. You may keep your eyes closed. Maybe you can feel some difference in Sukhasana from the beginning of the practice. Maybe just a subtle, a little bit difference, which is great. Good. Let's place our hands at our heart center. Take a deep breath in through our nose. And let it go through mouth. And thank you so much for joining me and practicing with me and allowing me to guide you through this practice. I hope you find some release during the practice. So it's a gentle class I created for seniors, but it's also good for beginners if you are new to yoga. So let's place the hands on our foreheads. So really appreciate yourself for taking this class and taking care of yourself. From my heart to yours, we bow. Namaste. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you like it, please click like. If you want to watch more videos, please subscribe my channel, and if you have any comments or suggestions or any feedbacks, please leave down below and let me know. I can improve myself. So see you next time. Bye.